Against a 3rd and 6.
Ready to move. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check. Double right.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
First down.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's right.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, team.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. Flush to his right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Back to throw, Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
What up? Yellow lady! Yellow lady!
Troy Ryan's first down.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Eluding the pressure, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 30. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
The stretch to right there turned it into a really nice game.
It's our field. It's our field.
This looks like a free play for Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Check. 42's the mic. I'm here all day.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. That'll go as a pickup of 8. Stafford now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Check. 180. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Army. Zero. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. 53. Ready. Ready.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 2nd and 5 now. Stafford complete to Jones. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Set. 180. 42. 0. Undercrush.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Now Stafford. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
260.
Second and 5
Radar.
at the 7-yard line.
I got one. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
On 2nd down, Johnson.
Slam.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as they are now on the board here in the first half. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mike, wait, set. Round 80. Man left. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. 3 down. 42's a mark.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that.
61, matchbox lights.
25.
Check.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon.
Double up.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Regular.
When he hit.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, zoom. Alert. We got 3. Shit.
Wait, when he hit.
From the gun, it's Brady. He's got Fuller. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
An 8-yard pickup.
The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Hatchet. Check.
Now Brady. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Check 99.
Go Bandit. 53 now.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And a completion to Wilson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Watch the twist. Big edge.
Hey, go 66.
They'll run on first down with Cannon. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the Lions' 40-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I'm coming after you.
I'm checking. Reload.
Safe.
Sugar.
Alert.
To throw is Brady. This to Jarwin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Second.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, this is Cannon. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 3rd down, here's Cannon. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Tavecchio is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Lions take over first and 10
Bring it up.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Watch the backer. Watch the backer.
40 got. 40 got.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Let's go, Heavy what you got.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on now. Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Wait, set. Ready? Alert. Mike. I'm trying to collect. Wait, hit.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. Gets it to his running back, Cannon. Touchdown, Vikings. Trenton Cannon, 68 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, Stafford here. Caught by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
32-yard line.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
They go to Johnson again. And he's got some space here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. As they're now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Lions 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Sugar! Let's go no, sit back and reload!
Brady going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Cannon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there. First down.
First down, Vikings.
Wait, 20!
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
Brady now on first down. Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Check 43.
Check it. Buzz.
From the gun, a run with Cannon. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Here we go.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had
to. Here's Cannon. He breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
One more time, it's Cannon. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Tight end right. Hey. We got three.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. On 2nd and 12, Stafford complete. It's Johnson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They wind up enough getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. 3rd and 2, Stafford. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Lions, first down.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Oh, yeah, and here we go.
Double right.
Here we go again. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
On 2nd and goal. Stafford escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
In your nightmares, son. You go, hey, 5-0.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal.
Tighten up. Pull together.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Omaha, ready to move. Check 13. Check 13.
They run. It's Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point, and they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Brady. And that'll be incomplete.
Brady's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, exit.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go. Tight dog. Tight dog.
Bravo.
Check. 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 Slam.
Shadow. Hey, 66.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. They're able to locate Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Cannon, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
They bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a kick. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, check it. We get hit. 72.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He finds his target, Fuller. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, it's Cannon. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Show it up. Show it up. No.
Recon, 132 fighter. Trip.
Check safety.
380 hit. Alert.
On the carry, it's Boone. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Wait, that's 53.
Hey.
Wait, 20 hit. Shadow.
They'll run. This is Cannon. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance. Get your kicker out there for the big shot.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages. And this one is right down Broadway. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They've
done it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
We got 3 down. Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Now they'll spike it here with 20 seconds to go on the clock. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
59!
Check the backer, check the backer.
Hey, 22! Check 3.
Jam him.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Stay 50, stay 50.
They snap it to Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Now a desperation throw, deep depth. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game?